Today we're talking about a critical safety topic that affects every one of us in the shop. That is fall protection. In a steel fabrication environment with heavy materials, elevated work, and powerful machinery, a fall can happen in an instant and have devastating consequences. It is not just about working at extreme heights. Even a fall from a few feet can lead to serious injuries. Our goal today is to refresh our understanding of fall hazards specific to our welding and fabrication work, review the safety measures we need to take, and ensure everyone goes home safe every day. Why is this so important? Falls are a leading cause of serious injuries and fatalities in the industrial and construction sectors, including fabrication shops like ours. In 2021, falls were the second leading cause of death for welders. A fall can mean lost work time, permanent disability, or worse. It affects not only you, but also your family and your colleagues. It's not just about high falls. Slips, trips, and falls from the same level or into or onto machinery or materials are also significant risks. So what are some of the common fall hazards in our steel fabrication and welding shop? The first is working at heights. Even a few feet can be dangerous. Welding or working on large steel assemblies, beams, or frames that require you to be elevated. Using ladders, whether they are fixed or portable, to access work points. Working from elevated platforms, mezzanines, or scaffolding. Working on top of or near machinery, where a fall could mean contact with moving parts or hot surfaces. Also, openings in floors or unfinished sections of fabricated items. As well, there's slips, trips, and falls on the same level. Cluttered walkways, welding leads, hoses, tools, and offcuts that are on the floor. Slippery surfaces due to oil, grease, water, or metal dust. Uneven flooring or changes in floor level. Poor lighting in work areas or walkways. Very specific to steel fabrication are handling large or awkward materials, that is, moving or positioning. Heavy or irregularly shaped steel members can create unstable surfaces or lead to loss of balance. Working on fabricated structures, climbing on or walking on partially assembled structures that may not yet be fully stable or have all permanent fall protection in place. Overhead operations, risk of falling materials if someone's working above, requiring us to be mindful of those who are working below and securing our own tools and materials. Welding equipment, cables, gas hoses, and welding machines can create trip hazards. Welding screens or curtains can obstruct views if they're not properly managed. And also interaction with machinery. Working near or on fabrication machinery, that is press brakes, shears, rollers, CNC machines, can pose fall risks if guardrails or safe access points are not something you're utilizing. So, how can we prevent these kind of falls? What are our safe practices? Number one, plan your work. Assess fall hazards before you start any job, especially when you're working on new or unusual fabrications. Determine if you'll be working in an elevation or near an unprotected edge or opening. Identify the safest way to access the work. Then use the right equipment. You may have to have guardrails, platforms, or scaffolds, ladders, a personal fall arrest system, possibly, an aerial lift, a scissor lift, or a boom lift. All of these are legitimate ways to fabricate if necessary, and they may require special training in order for you to be able to successfully use them. Maintain good housekeeping. Keep walkways, work areas, and areas around machinery clear of clutter, cables, tools, and scrap. Clean up spills immediately. Properly store materials and equipment. Then also, as we continue to emphasize, practice situational awareness. Pay attention to your surroundings, especially when you're moving around the shop or working near large assemblies. Your role and responsibility is to inspect your work area and platform and equipment before starting work. Use the provided fall protection that you have, and use that equipment correctly every time you need it. Never take shortcuts when it comes to fall safety. Report any fall hazards you see immediately. Participate in training and ask questions if you're unsure about anything. Also, look out for your coworkers. Working safely isn't just a rule, it's a commitment we make to ourselves and to each other. Fall protection is a vital part of that commitment in our fabrication shop. Let's make sure we're all doing our part to identify hazards, use the right equipment, and follow safe procedures. These are things that we want to bear in mind. We want to prevent all the falls we can, and we want to make sure everyone continues to go home safely.